Hello and welcome back to another Pricey HD video. Today we've got another Game of the Week episode. This week it is Liverpool vs Chelsea in the Premier League. It is only a few days since Chelsea last played, and only a few days since Liverpool last played as well. Yeah, if you remember that one, Liverpool fans, I'm sure you do. Anyway, let's get into the statistics as per. I'm using the BBC Sport website. In the background, you've got the FIFA 17 simulation. So, let's go. Looking at the first stat now, we've got Liverpool are unbeaten in the last 4 league meetings. They've won 2 and drew 2 between Liverpool and Chelsea. So they've got a good recent record against them in very recent history. However, they have failed to win any of the last 4 home league games against Chelsea. So them 2 draws in the last 4 league meetings have been the home game, the home game, sorry. The wins have been away every time. So at Anfield, Liverpool aren't looking too good against Chelsea in recent times. Continuing on now, the Reds are looking to complete a league double after winning 2-1 at Stamford Bridge in September. That is, of course, part of, Liverpool's campaign this year, in which has led them to 4th position after 22 games played. If it wasn't for that win, if they'd have lost that game, they would be in 5th at the moment. Man City would be in 4th. And Liverpool would be in 5th. Somehow, Liverpool have suddenly just fell behind Arsenal and Tottenham in the recent days. And Chelsea are still 10 points in front of 4th and 8 points in front of 2nd position Arsenal, with the best goal difference in the league on 32. So, it is 1st versus 4th. Liverpool very unfortunate recently. And what has been such a good season for them has suddenly sort of dipped. It's all still to play for, don't get me wrong. They're only 2 points behind Arsenal. They could easily finish 2nd, but then again, they're only 2 points in front of 5th. So they might not even get 4th spot at the moment. We just don't know. We don't know who's going to peter off towards the end of the season. We don't know who's going to peter up towards the end of the season. Does that make sense? Not really sure. Anyway, let's carry on with the statistics. 30 more points than at this stage last season is Chelsea's position. So this stage last season, they were on 30 less points. That is just unbelievable. 30 points. Genuinely, that is insane. That's hard to comprehend. That puts Chelsea on 25 points after 22 games this time last season. That's just not right. That is not Chelsea. Not at all. Anyway, moving on. Liverpool have only won 1 of their last 8 matches. They've drew 3 and lost 4 in all competitions, losing their last 3 in a row. 2 of them being the cup games between, of course, Southampton and Wolves. They have lost 3 consecutive competitive games at Anfield for the first time since October 2012, having previously been undefeated at Anfield this season. They won 9 and drew 3. However, if Liverpool beat Chelsea, their point tally of 48 will equal the club record after 23 matches of a Premier League season. And that club record is from 2008-9, which, if I remember correctly, 2008-9 is when... Nope, sorry, I was about to say when Liverpool won the league last, but that is completely wrong. I remember they won the Champions League 2006, I believe, and I think that's right, anyway, and then they came 2nd in the 2008-9 season, of course qualifying for the Champions League in the 2009-10 again. Jurgen Klopp has lost just 1 of his 14 Premier League meetings against the 2 clubs. Two Manchester clubs, Chelsea, Spurs and Arsenal, winning 6 and drawing 7. So he's got a very, very good record against the top teams in the league, which is good to see. The Reds haven't won any of their league matches without Sadio Mane, drew 2 and lost 2, scoring only 3 goals in those 3 fixtures. so basically, they want Mane back from the, or Mane, however you want to pronounce it, from the African Cup of Nations. They want him fit as soon as possible from jet lag or whatever's going on over there. And basically, they haven't been any good without their new Southampton signing. So, fundamentally, they need him. And it is clear that Jurgen Klopp has got a very good record against the good teams, but teams like Southampton, teams like Wolves, losing them in the cup, going out to them in the cup. Such a brilliant opportunity this year to win a cup. And it really was necessary, really, to be honest, for Liverpool to win a cup. I just saw it coming, that Wolves result. I was thinking they're on a bit of patchy form. They're going to be nervous going into this. They know their pressure is on them. And it kills teams in the cup, kills teams like Liverpool, and kills any team, really. Luckily, of course, for Chelsea swiped through their FA Cup fixture unscathed, but ultimately, it can really kill teams if they Cup fixtures can, and it can really dishearten them. They've got to just concentrate now. Their lack of fixtures could be a gift for Liverpool. Of course, the League Cup fixture, however, it was only one more League Cup game, the EFL Cup I'm on about there, and they could have actually just gone on and won the EFL Cup, got a trophy under the belt. It would have only been one more game than they've already played. So it's a really unfortunate result for them. Anyway, moving on. We have got more statistics here. Chelsea have won 15 of their last 16 league games, with their only defeat coming away to Tottenham. Wow, okay. Of course, Tottenham were the team to end that really long spell that Chelsea went on, but 15 of 16, you cannot go wrong there, can you? They've picked right back to form again now, after that little slip up against Tottenham. So I really think that they could really not just sort of coast through this, but they really could just get a solid result here if they are on their game and Liverpool aren't on their game. The Blues have kept 13 clean sheets in the Premier League this season. No team in Europe's top 5 leagues has kept more. So they are brilliant defensively. They seem to be good enough attackingly at the moment. Antonio Conte's side are the lowest scorers away from home among the Premier League's top 5 this season, with 17 goals. So, okay, I just said a moment ago they were good attackingly. Away, clearly not so much, so that could work against them. That is very low. That is very low. 17 goals in how many away games, sorry? It's not low, but I mean, for top 5, like it says, it's the lowest in the top 5. Diego Costa has scored in 15 of his last 21 Premier League matches, 16 goals in total. So, averaging 16 goals in 21 games, that's not a bad average to go by. Sam's Verdict, which is the sports analytics machine, which is a supercomputer created by @Proflin McHale at the University of Salford. Mention him every week, good old Sam. That most probable score is 1-1. Again, I'm sure this guy is this computer is a bit of a cop out. Every week it's 1-1. I swear down. Look, probability of a home win 38%, probability of a draw 25%, probability of an away win 37%. Apparently Liverpool are more likely to win. Interesting. Only by 1%, of course, but still. Most probable score 1-1. Again, that's just a bit of a cop out I'm seeing there. Anyway, what's my prediction for this game? I think it's going to be a very, very tight one, personally. I think Liverpool will try and pick their form back up, try and cancel out Chelsea. Chelsea might snatch one at the end, I'm not really sure. But genuinely, it wouldn't surprise me if this is actually a 0-0. I don't often predict 0-0s. In fact, I'm predicting a 0-0 when in the game of the week, for once, there's actually been goals. So hopefully the FIFA 17 simulation has been more entertaining for you this time out. 0-0, do I really want to say 0-0? I don't really, but I do think it'll be a draw. Whether it's a 0-0, I just don't know. We haven't had a 0-0 yet in a big game, I don't think. Every year there seems to be at least one. I remember that one, Arsenal-Liverpool. We actually bet under 0.5 goals, which was good odds. And I don't condone betting. Don't get addicted to betting. Bet safely if you do bet. Just, covering my back there. Anyway, yeah, so we put under 0.5 goals on Arsenal-Liverpool, and it was good odds. And I remember it was the best 0-0 I've ever watched because it was fantastic. That 0-0 game was superb to watch. Anyway, do that watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe for more FIFA 17 content. Season 2 of Birmingham City Career Mode is coming out on the 1st of February. Shameless plug at the end of a Game of the Week video. And anyway, I do that watching. I will see you with another video next time.